Hey guys, Sarah here with New England Junk Journals. I'm continuing on with the Junk Journal January challenge. Today's prompts will be numbers 15, 16, 17, and 18. 18 is the one that we're going to be completing on camera, and I've already gotten a bit of a head start. So let's jump in. So I printed these all out and cut them out. I've got little snippets here. So cute, like the tiles. And then same thing, I end up printing on the cardstock, which still looks good, but the printer paper just looks so much better. Oh, I've got them upside down. Well, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna be using those today. I did go ahead last night and I made some snippet strips, like a snippet roll, but strips. I've got this one that's going vertically, and then I've got some horizontal ones. So if we need to, we'll use those, but I want to start by making one with the scraps. I have a whole tub full of scraps here that we can use. And I'm not even going to make this as long as the other ones were. Just like that. This is just printer paper. Printer receipt paper. And I'm just going to take this and we're going to collage using some of our scraps here. Just going to set those to the side. And I've also got some neutrals here. We're just going to start layering these up and see what we can do. I hope everyone is having a good day. I love this because it's such a low stress activity. Just making a snippet roll. All right, now I'm gonna bring out scraps from the kit. We can start bringing in a little more color. So maybe something like that. And then also start to add these pieces here. Now none of these are in my reach. None of these have been inked. Just trying to break up some of these lines, that's all. Add some interest. Where did I have that? I had that there, here. I don't know. It might get covered. It might not. That's kind of the deal with collage. Don't really know until it's all done. So where did I just have this? Yeah, it was right over here on the end, wasn't it? All right, let's see. We can also start layering around our collage pieces. So let's see here. I like this. We've got a lot going on around there. A lot of layers. Then we also have some sentiments and little things that we can use as we go to collage around. I really like this. Kind of breaks up these lines right here. We've got that. I like that over there, but I also like it over here. Let's see what else we could find. Let's ink this. Something like that. Let's see. That could also go. Something like that. And then what do we want? Something to balance this out. Can do a sentiment. Let me see. Sometimes it helps if you just kind of separate it from the rest and see it as a cluster by itself. I don't want to put it up here because I don't like this parallel gap here. I could either do it like this, so it's staggered and offset a little bit. I could extend it this way. I don't really like that either. I could have it going up like that. But I think I do like just this little stagger here. It's kind of like little steps. And I think that'll work. Okay. So that is kind of like a complete cluster there. This could be a little mini cluster in the middle here. I do like that, so let's try. It doesn't matter if it's going up or down or not. It's a good way for me to go through these glue sticks though too. I'm going to be okay with it. That is cute. Could do something like that. That'd be a nice, simple little cluster. Or it could be a little scrap. I do like this little blue piece of paper, this little blue scrap. I do like it here, but I don't know what I want to go with it. So I might have to add a piece of ephemera later, but that's okay. I like this. I think that's great. So we've got one little cluster here, another one here. Let's see. I like this, but what do I want with it? Do I want to cover that up entirely? I think I do. Okay, that's been inked already. And what I just wanted to cover up the numbers, right? Don't know why I wanted to cover up the numbers. It doesn't make sense. I put them on there for a reason. But that is collage. I bet I had this over slightly more, didn't I? That's okay. All right. So this is what I'm working with right here. What do I want with this? Could do a little ticket. It's a little bit too dark to go with that. Have a little something there. That's not bad, right? That's pretty cute. It's got a lot of layers going on. You've got this. You kind of see a little bit of everything. I like that. I don't know why. I'm kind of in a numbers mood today. I just am. Kind of want numbers on all of them. I didn't put numbers here just just so they wouldn't be on every single one. I made myself not do it. Okay, I like that. go. 23. I think that's cute. I like the amount of layers. And then we have one more here. One more. Do I want a little one or a big one? That's really pretty. Okay, what could we do around this one? I have this ticket. Maybe if I bring in more colors. That's my big tip for you guys. If you struggle with these like long cluster strips and you kind of want to kind of create like a little moment that you can use. It's one thing to have a long strip like this. If you're going to use it as a belly band, you know, and you can make obviously a long kind of moment, you can use larger images. Like, come on, how gorgeous is that layered up? Put some labels in here and some numbers, and like just go to it for, you know, for a large area like a belly band. But if you plan on cutting these up into little snippets to either put onto a pocket or make into a tiny tuck spot or use as a page tab, then if you just focus your vision down to a small area, then you can create these little moments on your snippet strip, and they're just going to look amazing in your journal. All right, let me ink this one and see if I actually do want this on here. It's got the green, which I'm not mad at, but because it kind of like, you know, you're bringing out like the leaves of the flower. Even though there's not much green there, there is green. So it's just gonna like reflect that. I think that's gonna be fine. It's gonna need more than that though, but let's start with that and see. It's just a snippet, you know, it's not life or death. It's just crafting. It's just having fun. What else can I layer up with that? Something over here. Is that going to be too busy? I'm going to glue it down. I'm going to ink it first. Let's not be crazy. Then I'm going to ink it and glue it down. See, what I'm trying to do is get like the best of all worlds here. I want the sentiment, and I kind of want a little bit of every layer. All right, I'll do that too. And then I think, I don't know why I don't like that, but I don't like it. That might be it. It's not showy, it's not super fancy, but I like it. I think that's good enough. Rough it up, give it some age spots and marks. Yep, I like it, and I like that at an angle, so that's exactly how I'm gonna have it. There we go. I can even go and hang down below the edge there. And that'll give it some more dimension once it finds its home. All right, so now we have 4 snippet pieces that can find a home in our journal. Let me clean up real quick this mess, and we'll see where we can put them. All right, so here we have our finished snippets. I love how these came out. These came out so beautifully. I love how the colors all blend. The palettes are just perfect, and now we need to find a place for them to go in our journal. Now let's see. I should be able to see everything. And as we're going through, I'll show you the prompts from day 15, 16, and 17. So day 15, the prompt was labels. So as you can see, I have little specimen slides for a few of my favorite things. One of them is this beautiful rag paper. This is from an arithmetic book from the very, very early 1800s. I have some linen fabric, and I love that it's not just a picture because it's here and you can feel the beautiful texture. It's so soft. And of course, I've got an opportunity to journal about each one of these here. This is a gorgeous textured wallpaper with a beautiful design on it. and a botanical out of one of my antique botanical books. So yeah, just a few of my favorite things. I love the spread that I did for it. Number 16 is back here. Oh, please don't stick. Okay, there we go. And prompt number 16 was frame. So I have this framed pocket here, and I created 2 journaling cards to go with it. Just collaged on some index card. I did extend it with a piece of like a file folder so that it would fill the frame. And those have some tabs on the back. And they slide right in here. There you go. So I have the 2 tabs to pull them out with. And then number 17 was envelope. There are a couple envelopes that I did add, but the big thing I did was take Debbie's template, and I did have to trim it down slightly to fit in my book, because my book is slightly smaller than the one that she gave a template for. So I just have this here, and I just left it open so I can just put in all my goodies that I want in here. Fold it up, and then use this ribbon to tie it closed. So it's almost kind of like a folio envelope. I could use something like this to decorate the envelope flap. That would be really cute. I think I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac for this though. I want to make sure that this stays nice and flat. Lovely. Let's see. We still have a little less than halfway to go. So I am worried that if I start just randomly slapping these in, that I will run out of space. So I'm kind of looking for pre-decorated pages. Oh, I could decorate this envelope. This is one of the envelopes that I put in. Maybe one of these will look good here. Or even here to make a little pocket. Oh, I like that. Okay. I think I'm going to go with this one. And I am going to make this a pocket on the front of the envelope. I think I'm going to put a couple clips on that. Just for now. All right. See, think that would blend in really nicely on that one, or this. They're going to be too big for the flap. But let's go ahead and glue this one on. And I think I'm going to save the last one for later. I'm going to use it to decorate a page a little bit later in this journal, just because this video is getting a little bit long. And I think this is good. I love how these clusters turned out, these snippets. So yes, I'm going to save that for next time. And I hope you guys are liking this series. I've enjoyed making it. This is probably some of the funnest stuff that I've done in a long time. As always, I'm going to have Debbie's channel linked in the description box, and hopefully tagged in the title. And you guys, if you're interested in any of this ephemera, it is 100% free. All of these digitals are free, provided by Debbie. If you head over to Ink and Page Journals, and I will try to have her sign up, which would be jjj.inkandpage.co. I'll have that in the description box also. But just let me know, what was your favorite of these prompts? We did label, frame, envelope, and snippet. Which of those was your favorite prompts, and are you guys tempted to do any of this yourself? Let me know in the comments below. As always, God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!